Good morning, guys. It's start of a brand new week and we got a jam-packed week, guys, and this is the vlog. And I don't know if you're watching this in the morning. It is morning for me, so at least good morning to me. What do we got on the go? We got a lot on the go, guys. So we got to finish this Tuono V4 in its phase 1 form, and it means that we got to put some dress up parts on it. I got to get that rear seat cover that I showed you on the last episode installed on there. A couple of you guys asked where to get these pieces over here on some of our videos. It's on our website, and I'll make sure that we'll link it down in the description of this video too. So we got to get this thing filmed. We're trying to film this afternoon to finish the final parts for this beautiful Tuono V4. Luckily, I found an upholstery shop that's super close by. I hope they can accommodate us. So I got to pull this rear seat off and take our seat cover with it to the upholstery shop, and I'll take you guys for the ride. I have something very cool, and I'm not going to take credit for it. It's one of the viewers that commented on the video for the GSX-R 1000. Today is going to be our first mods on it, but that comment really got me thinking, and we got a challenge, guys. I'm not going to reveal what the challenge is. Let's run, get this seat cover dropped off, because that's very time sensitive. If you can get it squeezed in for today at the upholstery shop, I don't even know if they can do it or not. And then when I come back, I'm going to try to reveal you guys what the challenge with the Jigsaw is, and also we got to film the first episode and the first mods to it. So stay tuned. Let's get that seat off, put the seat cover on it hopefully, and then we're going to continue on with our day. I found a very close by upholstery shop, and let's see if we're lucky today. It's probably going to be like 2 minutes away. It says it's open till 4:30. Come on, 1 minute. Let's go check it out, guys. I have to ask them if I could film inside, but we are on the road. There's our seat cover and seat, and here I am 0.2 miles away from the upholstery shop. This is rather convenient, and you never know, and this is what I kind of like about this business, because there are times that we utilize other businesses to help us, and it's the local businesses, and you end up meeting and we do end up meeting some very cool individuals and other businesses that they do everything. In this case, it's an upholstery shop, and seems like it's right here. Wow, I cannot believe how close this place is. Somewhere here. Let's take a look. Where is this place? Well, it's close, but we don't know exactly where it is. And my GPS says it's in the corner here, but I cannot tell if there is any upholstery shops or anything like that around. Let's take a look. It says Taylor House. Oh, I see it. They got a tiny little sign. Let's see if we could park anywhere here. Everything says tow away. And we're definitely not leaving the truck here. There we go. Hopefully these people don't mind us parking over here. That's the Taylor House, but this is where the upholstery shop is. It says, "Welcome to Art Upholstery." Okay, mission accomplished, guys. The seat cover is dropped off. Unfortunately, it seems like it's not going to be done today because they are pretty busy. But unfortunately, I didn't make a video of inside because I have to respect everybody's business. And it seems pretty cool, clean, competent. And I'm happy that I actually got an English-speaking person, because it is the reality in Miami that not everyone, especially people who are skilled labor, usually do not speak English. So seat covers here. Let's see even if they could get it done today. Maybe they said, but it seems like they're not going to be able to get it done today. Doesn't matter. We got a jam-packed week ahead of us. Let's head back and let's try to see what that challenge was. Well, it's another day, even though I'm wearing the same shirt. I have some not so good news, because the seat cover for the Aprilia, I just spoke to them on the phone that we dropped off yesterday. It is not going to be ready today. I was expecting it today, and they gave me the false hope that it might be today, but I called them. They said it might be Friday, Saturday, or tomorrow, and tomorrow is a Thursday, so I don't know. We'll see. We're patient. So phase 1 completion video won't be filmed this week, at least I know that. But if you watched the last vlog, you saw that we showed you guys the behind the scenes of the purchase of this mono. We're calling it mono because we don't want to say the whole thing. And I just did my first ride, and that's why my gear is all over the place, because it is pretty hot in Miami and it has to dry. So let's kind of tidy up before someone walks in here and says, what's this mess in here? And I did show you these helmets. I still have not worn them yet, so I can't give you any advice if this thing really catches the wind or if it helps you with the sun. It wasn't really sunny today anyways, but you could expect, I don't know at the time that this vlog is released if the first ride for this mono is released, but I am so surprised, guys. This mono is everything they say and more. And I'm being very careful with what I say about bikes when I talk about them, because I don't want to sound so cliche. And when I watch videos, I feel the same thing. When people tell me that something is so much fun, I'd like to experience it myself. If you haven't watched that video for the first ride, and if it's already released, go and watch it. And if it's not released, look out for that video. It's me having a lot of fun on this motorcycle, and there is a lot of positives, very, very few negatives, if any, with this beautiful mono. I'm very excited to have it here. And now let's talk about the most popular motorcycle of late times with our content that we're making. That's the Suzuki GSX-R 1000. It's right there. I don't even know if you can see it on the camera right now or not, but there was a challenge that someone mentioned in the comments. Let me get that bike into its spot, because we're about to start filming our first mods video for it, and also the video where we disclose what that challenge is. So let's get that into the studio. Let's get it all set up, and then I'll sit down and tell you guys about the challenge. Positioned here. Obviously we'll put it on the lift afterwards, but after we get some b-roll of this beautiful Japanese super bike. What's the challenge? So one of you guys commented, and I read your comments, and I always mention this to you guys. I really appreciate everybody who leaves a comment. I love the sense of community that these videos are creating. I love motorcycles, and I love to talk about them and read people's comments about motorcycles. So thanks again for commenting. Back to that comment. Pardon me, but I don't remember who exactly it was, but you know who you are. If you're reading this, you'll probably comment down again. But somebody mentioned something and said, well, a lot of you guys actually mentioned how refreshing it is to have something affordable on the channel, right? Because this thing was $16,324 MSRP. And somebody gave us a very good idea, because we were thinking, what do we do with this motorcycle? Because we were thinking, who buys this motorcycle, and person who buys this motorcycle, what do they do with it? We could definitely go full out Motomillion with it, but before we go full out Motomillion with it, I think the comments that mentioned the $20,000 challenge really resonated with me, and I'm taking that challenge on. So whoever you were that commented, thank you for the comment. It's amazing. That gave us a great idea, something that we could really try to have fun with. So I do accept your $20,000 challenge. So from what I understand, what is the $20,000 challenge, right? So this is the budget superbike, as we called it. So if you're given the $20,000 budget, what would you do to your Suzuki GSX-R 1000? And that's exactly what we're gonna do as a phase 1 build of this bike. I'm gonna have to sit down and really think about it, because it's not a lot of room after you pay for this bike and buy it, and there's a lot of deficiencies that I would really like to address with this motorcycle. It's not a bad thing. Go watch our first videos, everything within context. This bike is a steal of a deal. It's the budget super bike, the bargain super bike that you could buy. So I'm gonna have to sit down and do my homework and start tallying things up and really stick to that $20,000 budget to see what my ideal GSX-R 1000 would be if it was my $20,000 that I want to go and spend on this motorcycle new, and add some parts to number 1, make it more fun, get rid of some of the deficiencies it has, and make it to my liking for that price range. So look out for those videos that are going to be coming up, that we're going to be introducing the bike to you guys with the mods, and we won't give up all the list of the mods that we're going to do. I still haven't, to this day where we're filming this, haven't picked out the parts. That's my homework of the day, so I'm going to have to get off the camera, get on the computer, and start picking and choosing parts that I would like, and do some research, add the prices together, and then generate that amazing content, which I think all of you are going to love. Again, I really appreciate you guys tuning into these vlogs, and I really appreciate the feedback that I'm getting, the feedback and the comments and the likes that you guys give to these vlog videos. Makes me put away some time in my already busy days to generate this content for you guys. But I think that's it for this vlog, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Until next time, guys, have a good one.